live now.
Okay, come.
Yep.
Yep, so we good up?
Come.
All right. Let me see. Okay, hey, Shalom. Shalom. Want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Wahara Kakadash. Yeah, that's the correct name of the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, and the Holy Spirit. I also want to give double honors to my teachers, our teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, much due honors and respect to the sincere brethren out there that's also laboring in this work. Continually pushing out this gospel in all true faith and sincerity. And I also want to say shalom, to the believers out there, the Akim, as well as the Aqua, which will be you brothers, along with the sisters that subscribe to this truth as well. So yeah, it's the brother Awaram, and I have with me
Brother Barak.
Yep, and we hail from GMS, the church in Birmingham, Alabama. We back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Pretty much, we coming in the spirit of prophecy, as we're accustomed to do here at Great Millstone, and according to the prophecies, there will be a certain gospel, that's going to overtake the planet Earth. And that's what you're seeing right now. And that gospel is going to have a certain level of duality, if you will. It's going to be a certain balance that comes along with that gospel. Because when you come into this truth, you're happy to find out that you're an Israelite. It's a beautiful thing. That it's the sweetness, the honey of the scriptures. But there's also a dangerous side that comes along with these scriptures, man, in this gospel. Okay, this is a beautiful yet dangerous thing. Matter of fact, if you will, could you give me Matthew 11th chapter, around the 17th verse? You know what I want.
Con.
11.
Yep. Con. This is Matthew. Salaki. Yeah, Matthew chapter 11, and I'm gonna start at 17. It says, I'm gonna start at verse 16. It says, "But whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows, and saying, We have piped unto you, and ye have not danced."
Right, and this piping is pretty much symbolic to the good news, the good tidings, that we bring. And that's the fact that you're an Israelite. We telling you that you're the most important people on the planet Earth, man. You're Yasha Allah, the princes of the Most High, okay? You're the children of the highest power conceivable. So you should be dancing to that, man. We tell you that you Israel, you should be dancing, okay?
Yep.
Go ahead, up.
It says, "We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented."
And that's the flip side of it. We're telling you that if you don't return to your power, you're going to be destroyed. And that consists of all the hell that's going to break loose here on the planet Earth, primarily here in America. Okay, the series of plagues that's going to be sent to this place, that great famine that's foretold to happen here, these race riots, and the ultimate plague of the nuclear missiles, man, coming to this place. Well, that's a form of us mourning unto you, and you should be lamenting, So in that event, the only ones that's going to be delivered from these plagues, and the judgment and the wrath of Yahweh Shem Shai is going to be the elect, man. Which, by the way, the only group that teach that is really the men here at Great Millstone.
Who else?
We're the only ones that push up that vibration of the elect, man. And it's all, and I always touch on this point, right? It's almost like if you want to be the next aspiring rapper, you want to be the next LeBron James or Michael Jordan, you have to be exposed to Michael Jordan. How you going to be the next Michael Jordan if you don't know about him, man?
That's it. Yep.
And once you're exposed to Michael Jordan, LeBron James, or whomever, then you'll follow his regimen, his diet, his discipline.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You'll follow his work ethic. Well, that's the same in his truth. If you don't know about the elect, how you going to pattern yourself after the elect? How you going to desire to be numbered amongst the elect?
That's it.
And the scriptures tell you that the Lord going to give us our heart desires.
Come on.
So you got to desire to be a month. Matter of fact, real quick, give me Colossians 3 and 12.
I'm already there. I'm already there.
Spirit. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this Colossians chapter 3 and 12. "Put on, therefore, as the elect of the Most High,
Put on as the elect. Go ahead.
Holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering.
Right. So we are to put on as the elect. And how are you going to put on as the elect or emulate the elect, imitate the elect if you're not familiar with the elect?
That's right.
So you should be thankful that the Lord have raised up men that expose you to the elect, man.
That's it.
Which again, the elect is going to be the only ones that's going to escape the wrath of Yahweh outside, which
That's
brings
right.
us into this sitting, man, which is centered around divine intervention, man. Which that's what's going to take place here on the planet Earth. The Lord is going to step in on our behalf, and you're going to see divine intervention, which that's what's going to be needed, man. To escape the clutches of Esau, man. Okay, when this devil come down with great wrath. You got a precept up?
I'm gonna get that Psalm 18. You want me to get some?
Yeah, get that Revelation 12 and 12, and then get what you got.
Okay, yeah, this Revelations chapter 12, Revelations 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
Right, and that's dealing with Esau, and in particular the elites. They're about to come down with great wrath because they know that they have but a short time. And we contribute to that outlook. They know that they have but a short time because of the prophets. We telling their ass that the Lord is about to close shop in here in America and about to overthrow Esau and his reign of terror. Okay, but the point is they're going to come down with great wrath. Meaning what? These devils going to go out tooth and nails, man, scratching and clawing to try to retain a grip on their power. All right. And in that act alone, they're going to come down on the nation of Israel. You know, and the only ones that's going to be counted worthy to escape the wrath of these devils is going to be the elect. Okay, now get what you got real quick, and also get Psalm 17 and 13.
Okay, yeah, this is Psalm 18 and 17. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from them which hated me, but they were too strong for me.
Right, hey, that's dealing with this realm. Right now, Esau is running shit in his carnal realm. In this carnal realm, there's no way to escape Esau, man. This devil have all type of technology, you know, smart bullets. Help me out.
The eater.
The eater.
Yep.
Hey, Google that, man. If you want to have a nightmare tonight, Google the eater, man. You know, they got this heat-seeking technology. Like if you hide in a certain building, they can sniff you out, man.
Laser beams, all that. Yep.
See, so this carnal realm is handed over to Esau. That's why scriptures tell you to be carnal minded is death, man.
Yep.
All right. So it's going to take a spiritual, it's going to take the spirit of the Lord to set up that standard.
That's it.
It's going to take spiritual powers. It's going to take divine intervention to escape from the clutches of these damn devils, man. Okay. Right. That's why, again, would you read that one more time, Baba?
Yeah, this is Psalm 18 and 17. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from them which hated me, for they were too strong for me.
See that? And that's dealing with this realm. Again, these devils have the technology to overwhelm you, man.
Yep.
You know? And really, it goes back to Yahweh Shmi outside. Matter of fact, could you get that real quick out? Psalms?
This Psalms chapter 17 and 13. O rise, O Lord, disappoint him. Cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Which is thy sword, man. So pretty much the scripture is telling you that that's Yahweh Shema outside. Okay, and the fact that he's going to be swinging that sword, that proverbial sword, one more last time. He's going to take one more swing at you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And he's going to use Esau to do it. Okay? So with that, if you ain't got any more precepts, can we go into the definition real quick? Then we'll get into this lesson.
Yep. This is of yourdictionary.com on the word divine intervention. it says a miracle or act of God.
Hey, it's gonna literally take a miracle, man. Okay, the times we're approaching, man, these devils and their military might and their strength. Hey, you got these simple bird brain Negroes out here, that's posing as Israelites, they in these different camps. They're at the gun range, they're coming across as if they have some type of power, man. Not understanding that the power lies with Esau. Oh, did you see the video where you had them Sakari guys out in Dallas?
Oh,
where,
yeah.
They pushed the guy down.
Yeah.
And the cop came, it was one feeble cop.
Feeble.
Just one
Andy
feeble,
yeah,
Barney Fife, man. He just rolled up and he corralled everything. He set everything in order, man. He came, he turned the dude around, he threw the cuffs on him, and the rest of them guys, they didn't do shit.
They couldn't do
All right, that shows you that the power, we don't have power, man.
That's it.
Okay? Hey, the Lord referred to us as a worm.
God.
The Lord said, "Oh, Jacob, you worm, man."
Yep.
Yep. So it's going to take a miraculous act. It's going to take a miraculous work from Yahweh Shem Yahushua to deliver us from the clutches of our enemies, man.
God.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead, up.
I got a quick definition on this. The word miracle, it says a miracle is an event not explicable by nature or scientific laws.
Woo! Hey, and meaning what? This is going to be far beyond the comprehension of you people. You're not going to be able to wrap your mind around the things that Yahweh in the acts, the works that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to perform concerning our deliverance, man. And preserving us from our enemies, man. See that? And it's not going to be something you can explain, because Esau good at that. They come up with a scientific explanation of why it was a damn hurricane or earthquake.
Yeah.
And if all else failed, them devils just say it was Mother Nature, man.
Yep.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah, so divine intervention, it says a miracle or act of God that causes something good to happen or stops something bad from happening.
Woo! Going to cause something good to happen, and simultaneously he's going to stop something bad from happening, man. And see, this is what we believe, man. This is a part of this belief system. We believe in something that's unbelievable, pretty much. We was called in something that causes for you to believe in something that's unbelievable, man.
Yep.
And these devils, Salaki, you got it out. Go ahead.
Salaki, that's why Peter said we was called into this marvelous light. You go into that word marvelous, it pretty much means beyond human comprehension.
Woo!
So
yeah, that's bad.
Yep. That's it. But I know Issamon is this divine intervention too. Oh damn. Let's see. Damn. See what's going on. Yeah, I just froze up. I might have to add them back in. Hold on real quick. You know how these devils do, man. They probably seen Michael the Archangel or something, man. Knowing these devils, you know what I mean? Let's see. Yeah, we still on. I don't think you gotta do click that link again. Damn. I think that what he finna do. Shalom, again, everybody on the comment board. Y'all by Shemel Shot, Brakatham. See. Yeah, so we, give them time to come back pretty much. Hey, man, it's at the point now. We have no chance. We have no choice but to believe Yahweh Shema Shah is going to pull us out of these things. We have seen with this devil, his type of weapon that he have. So it's not like you can go head up with this devil, man. It only takes one bullet to take you out. Yeah, here go the op right here. Okay, come on, let's see.
Yep, you got me?
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Yeah, yep, Salaki, man. I don't know what happened. Yep, go ahead. So let's start up.
Okay, yeah, it's some more on this the divine intervention. Mm-hmm. It says direct and obvious intervention by a God in the affairs of a human.
Woo, yep. So this is going to be something direct, man. And the Lord is going to use us, matter of fact, scriptures tell you how we're going to work the same works and greater than our Lord Yahweh Shah, man.
Yep.
So this is a part of the escape, if you will, the great escape of the elect, man. It's going to come with strange and miraculous works. And see, that's the time we're coming into, man. You got a lot of jakes out there that's not willing to embrace this idea because it's far-fetched in their outlook of things, And that's why the scriptures say we are fools for Yahweh Shah.
That's it.
Because again, we're going to believe certain things that's unbelievable to the average person, So you got more on that definition?
That was pretty much it. That was pretty much it on that.
Okay, Khan. So now with that, let's go to Isaiah, the 59th chapter.
Khan. Well, I got that.
Spirit, if you can go to the blue letter on that as well.
Yeah, Khan. So this Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood.
Right, and we're in those times, man. See, these people, they thought we was just, he was just conjuring up a fear tactic. We were just coming up with something that was going to cause a splash. You know what I mean? When we told you, starting with the apostles, that these devils is going to begin to demonize us and pretty much put us in the crosshairs, and they was going to come after us, man. And they was going to sign laws and legislations, which they've been doing, which when you go back to this guy Obama, which a lot of our people were celebrating that nigga. Well, in that campaign in the Obama's cabinet, the time was spent signing off on nothing but legislations, man.
Yep.
That pretty much was waging war against Israel. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now you see the results of that. Now you see these devils finally begin to thrust us into the public's eye.
Right.
With the rhetoric of the so-called Black Hebrew Israelites being terrorists. Or you got the guy that went into a so-called Jew house, wielding a damn sword. Come on, man. Fuck, man.
And then the fever Edomites, they say they defended him off with throwing chairs at him, man. He could have laid the whole house down if he wanted to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of.
These devils are feeble, man.
Yeah.
So they had to conjure something up, man.
So why would you take that energy and go into the White House?
Yeah, God.
That's what all these different, you know what I mean? Nobody ever thought, let's just go into the White House. We'll make a bigger splash.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We'll really ruffle some feathers then.
Mm-hmm.
You go to just a suburb in Connecticut or some shit, man. Yielding a sword, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, but that's these devils, and that's a part of the demonization.
Mm-hmm.
That these devils is cooking up and conjuring up. But we told you that, and that goes back to read that again,
Con. It says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
So the enemy is eventually going to come in like a sword. But right now, they're pretty much out. Real quick before you get that definition, give me where they wet they tongue.
To my Psalm 64.
Yep, give me that real quick.
Yeah, this is this Psalm 64. Salakia. Let's see. Psalms chapter 64. And I started 2. It says, matter of fact, I started 1. Hear my voice, O Most High, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy.
Right, and that's what's going to happen. And it's going to be due to divine intervention that we're going to be preserved. You know? Hey, when you preserve something, that means that it's going to be saved despite the elements.
God.
You know, like you have like a apple, or you know, you preserve it. You know, you preserve it despite the harsh conditions or the surroundings. See what I'm saying? So that's the act of something being preserved. Hey, that's a whole nother level from really saving. When you save somebody, you step in and snatch them up out the fire. But to preserve someone, that means you're going to be preserved despite the things that you see around you. That's what's going to happen, man.
That's it.
See? Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, it says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Oh, it says hide me. And that's why when you go, we're going to go into that definition for that word standard.
Yep, that's it.
It goes back to hide. You know? Go ahead.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the work.
Matter of fact, Baba Kasha, give me Psalms 27 and start at 1 real quick.
All right,
go back there.
Okay, yeah, this Psalm chapter 27 and 1. It says, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of who shall I be afraid?
Yeah, so you see the coming thing. It's the Lord that's going to keep us strong. Okay, go ahead.
It says, when the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat upon my flesh.
That's the time we in, man. The wicked, our enemies, is going to actually come upon us, man.
Yep.
See, this thing bigger than just, hey, shalom up, you know. You have just enlisted in something that's bigger than you, man. This serious business, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, Up.
It says, when the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell.
See that? They stumbled and fell. Hey, and that goes into Yahweh Shah. Is not Yahweh Shah known as a stumbling block?
Is it?
A snare?
Yep.
Go ahead. And the Lord gonna step in on by hand. You know, you can stick your feet out. Somebody chasing you and somebody in the cut stick their feet out. That's Yahweh Shah, man. Go ahead.
It says, though an host shall encamp against me.
Now, and what's that host? That host goes into army, man. Esau going to send his military against us, man.
Okay? I got it.
Go ahead.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got something?
Too,
yeah, bring it up.
Yeah, this Psalms 124, and I'm going to start at 1. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick with their wrath. It's like when their wrath was kindled against us.
Hey, which goes back to what? Revelation 12 and 12.
Is it?
The devil's going to come down with great wrath. See? Go ahead.
Then the waters had overwhelmed us. The stream had gone over our soul. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul.
See that?
That's it.
And that's going into what we read in Isaiah the 59th chapter. When the enemy shall come in like a flood. And the scriptures refer to these devils and their military and their regime, you know, their armies as a flood, because the flood is overwhelming. That's going to be an overwhelming moment, man. which is going to require the spirit of Yahweh to rest upon you to endure that moment, man. Okay, so go back to Psalm 27 where you left off.
Yeah, Psalms 27:3. Though an host shall encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war shall rise up against me, in this will I be confident.
See that? And this doctrine, man, and this faith, this belief system. Go ahead, up.
It says, one thing have I desire of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire of his temple.
Mm-hmm.
For in the time of trouble he shall hide.
Oh. What? It's in the time of trouble.
Yep, that's
which
it.
has been coined as the time of Jacob's trouble.
Yep.
All right. It said, read that again, huh?
It says, for in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion.
Oh, see, he shall hide me. And we're going to go into that word hide. Well, we're going to go into the idea of hide. We're going to show you that that's actually a divine intervention right there. The Lord is about to do his thing, man. You people about to understand that the true powers of all heavens and earth is to be feared and is to be praised, man.
That's right.
Because the works he's going to work for us, man, is going to be far beyond your comprehension, man, and your strength. All right? Lord is going to work a miraculous work. So now let's go back to where you was at in Isaiah 59, and then we're going to go into that definition.
Okay, yeah, back this Isaiah 59:19. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
Now you notice it said the spirit of the Lord, which that's dealing with spiritual power. Okay. But that standard, let's look up this word standard real quick up.
Yeah, this is Strong's H5127. Nawak. It says to flee, escape, to flee, take flight, depart, disappear.
Woo! Disappear means to what? To hide. So the scripture says the Lord is going to hide me in his pavilion. That's literal, man.
Yep.
That's literal. When these devils roll on us, man, it's going to be cases where brothers is going to be hid, man. It's going to actually be a literal cloak. And that happened with Yahweh Shah.
That's what I'm going to get now.
Yeah, hey, that spirit, get that, huh? And if you will, Baba Kushah, once you get that, if you can find what the Lord said, the miracles that he have done, we're going to do greater.
Yeah, Yep. Yeah, this is this is St. John chapter 8 and verse 59. It says, then took they up stones to cast at him, but Yahweh Shai hid himself.
Whoa!
And went out.
Hid himself. See that? Yep. Go ahead.
It says, but Yahweh Shai hid himself and went out of the temple.
Hey, let me say something real quick. Let me say something, man. Let me say something. This ain't for the faint-hearted, man. Yeah, this ain't just for the casual Israelite. This for the serious-minded brothers and sisters out there who understand what you're involved in, man. You know, an average Negro will laugh you to scorn when we go into these deep sayings. Matter of fact, you get some?
No, which I'm gonna get?
Give me 1 Corinthians, the 2nd chapter. You know what I want? Starting at like the 13, 14 verse and read down. Yeah, this ain't for the faint-hearted. Once again, this is only for the serious-minded, man. Those who really understand the power of Yahweh Shema Shah. We truly believe that the Lord is going to work spiritual miracles for us, man, in the days to come. Within the next 72 hours, man, we anticipating anything can happen, man.
That's it.
See, that's where we at in the process. Go ahead, up.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 2:12. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of the Most High.
Right. Yeah, we don't have the outlook of the world. The world here, you know, if the world was ear hustling us right now, man, you know, the first thing they'll think is, X-Men. And so these dudes crazy, man. But we haven't received the spirit of the world. We have received the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah. Go ahead, up.
It says, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of the Most High.
And that's this knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
the ability to come into the courts of Yahweh Bashim Shah. Scriptures tell you that blessed is the man who the Lord calls to approach him, man.
That's it. Boy.
You coming up on these live streams and these different videos, do you know the Spirit of the Lord got to be with you, man?
Yep.
Because one thought, one comment can expel you, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, Doc.
Khan, it says, which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth.
Right, in the form of these degrees, bachelor's degrees, doctor's degrees, we don't come under that banner in that spirit, or some damn doomsday prepper.
Khan.
You know, grooming you how to start a fire from scratch, or a nigga that got 700 packs of ramen noodles in their basement, man. That's the wisdom of the world.
Khan, yep.
You know? Or even these guns. You actually got Israelite niggas with straps, man.
Khan, yep.
Nigga got a Draco with his garment.
Hey, no,
I'm dealing with it. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, that way you see them niggas, they be posting up, they all stiff. They don't want to move because they'll chat about themselves pretty much. You know what
I mean? Yep. Go ahead.
God, it says, which things also we speak, not in the words which man wisdom teacheth, but which the Holy Spirit teacheth.
See, what the Holy Spirit teacheth, man.
Mm-hmm.
This counsel right here is of the Holy Spirit. You know, when we tell you that the troops can close in on you and the Lord can have it when you fly away, man. These are the things that's about to happen on the planet Earth, man. Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
And the scriptures tell you how the earth is going to be filled with the spirit of Yahweh Bashim outside, man. Okay, go ahead, Op.
It says, but which the Holy Spirit teacheth, comparing spiritual things with spiritual.
And that's what we're doing right now. You know, for an example, and throughout the ministry with all the brothers, we would often, you know, highlight certain things. We might bring up the fact that Daniel was delivered from the lion's den. That's comparing spiritual things to spiritual things, man. You know?
Yep.
Go ahead, Op.
Khan. It says, but the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit of the Most High.
Right. Again, if you're natural, if you're carnal, and you stumble across this video, you're not gonna receive this, man. You're gonna say, man, I just met some of the craziest guys, you know, ever tonight. This is far beyond the comprehension of the natural man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Op.
It says, for they are foolishness unto him.
Yeah, that's foolish to you. Okay, the idea of us being delivered by what the world knows as so-called UFOs, man. That's foolishness to a lot of you guys, man. Even those amongst the circumcised, those who know that you're Israelite. Yep. You got something you want to say?
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, continue.
It says, neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned.
Yeah, you can't come into this truth, man.
That snake. It says, and it says on too. That's why the scriptures is filled with parables, man. You know what I mean? The nigga might say that the serpent in the garden was a literal snake. You know.
Yeah.
That's why he crawled on his stomach and all that. You know what I mean? So the Lord set it up so they won't get it anyway. You know. It says
the Lord made a conscious effort. The Lord made a conscious effort to snare you niggas, man.
Yep.
To tell you that in Matthew the 13th chapter is for you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
Mm-hmm.
But to them, it is not given.
That's it.
You know? Go ahead.
It says, but he that is spiritual judges all things, yet he himself is judged of no man.
Go ahead.
For who have known the mind of the Lord that we may instruct him? But we have the mind of Hamashiach.
Meaning we're able to go into these scriptures. These scriptures detail some of the most intimate thoughts of Yahweh Shah, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in his intents and purposes and plans concerning the destruction of America, the overthrow of Esau, and concerning the deliverance of the nation of Israel, man. Okay, and particularly the elect. All right. So yeah, let's go back.
All right, Con, this is back in St. John 8:59 again. It said, then took they up stones to cast at him, But Yahushua hid himself and went out of the temple, going through the midst of them, and so
Woo!
by.
Hey, so that's we believe and we understand that Yahweh put the spirit on Yahushua to cloak himself. That was a
Mm-hmm.
cloaking device, man. The
It.
Lord actually made himself invincible. That's what
Mm-hmm.
it means to hide yourself, man. And that's why the
Yep.
scripture said the Lord is going to hide us in his pavilion.
Con.
Okay? That's why it goes into the secret place of the Most High, the shadow of the Most High. That means we're going to be hid. And this is going to be what's known as a divine intervention in the modern sense of this idea, man. But we know it as the works of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
Mm-hmm.
See? You got some out?
Yeah, kind. This St. John 14:12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also. And greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father.
Right, and we just read one of the works, which the Lord hid himself. What's another one of the works? The Lord, he caused, I think, what was it, 5 loaves?
Yep.
So that's going to happen. We got Isaiah 65:13. Isaiah 65, I believe it's 13, starting at 13.
Oh yeah, yep. This the book of Isaiah. The book of Isaiah, chapter 65 and 13. It said, therefore, thus said the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
Right. So how is this feat going to be accomplished? Well, Yahweh just told you. The works that I work and the miracles that I perform, you're going to do them and you're going to do greater. So you think it was a coincidence that the scriptures made a conscious effort to record the miracle of the fish and the loaves? The Lord is going to put that spirit on us, man. We're going to make food materialize in a time where Esau's system going to fail and everybody that putting their trust in a damn 4 for 4, you know? Guess what? When Esau's system failed, we're going to be endowed with a certain spirit that's going to have where we can make food materialize just like Yahweh Shah. And we believe it. You got something up?
This is Job 5:22. At discretion and famine, thou shalt laugh.
Yeah, and we just read it. The scripture said we're going to shout for rejoicing, and you're going to howl for vexation of spirit. You're going to hear niggas hollering from the projects, they voice echoing, you know, out of desperation. Junior! Junior!
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, read that again, huh?
It says, at discretion and famine, thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
Right, and that's another thing. That's another plague. The Lord is going to raise up newly created creatures. It tells you that, I believe that's, what's that, Wisdom of Solomon?
Yeah, I think like 17
yep.
or chapter 1.
Yep, the Lord is going to send forth and bring forth beasts, newly created beasts, man. It's going to wreak havoc on the planet Earth. Man, look, brace yourself. Oh, the Barak did a video on it, man. Brace yourself for the impact, man. Because the Lord is about to get ready to spring into action, man. You know, go ahead, up.
Yeah, I mean, it's some more on that. I know it's some more.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Read a little more on that.
Okay, yep. It says, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field. And the beast.
Go ahead, continue.
Okay, it says, and the beast of the field shall be at peace with thee.
Right. So why was that written? Because there's a time reserved where, and you see where these fires, you know, these fires is done in effort to flush out those animals as well, man. They're gonna flush them out, you know, from out of that, you know, that forest. They're gonna come into these neighborhoods. Oh, I know down here where we at in Alabama and Birmingham in particular, up in Homewood, it's a outbreak of damn coyotes, man. And you know, when the scriptures talk about the dogs to tell, it ain't necessarily talking about a damn German Shepherd. Okay,
Con.
it's those are domestic dogs, if you will. You got
Mm-hmm.
other dogs. You got coyotes and damn. I don't know if a hyena could be
Yeah,
considered
yeah,
that.
hyena, yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the Lord gonna do what He do. Okay, you got something else out?
Nah, I know it's some more on that standard too. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go back to matter of fact, go back to that. Then once you go there, we can go to 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter.
Con. Okay, yeah. Back in that word standard, it says to take flight, depart, disappear. It says to fly on horseback.
Woo! Oh, and that's ultimately gonna go into the ultimate deliverance. We go into the chariot.
Yep, that's
You
it.
know, which when we went into that strong tower, that's a
Uh,
bad definition right there. That's a bad definition, man. You know, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, man.
Man.
You know, and those who run into it is going to be safe, man.
That's it.
So it goes into what? A tower is set up to elevate you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we know obviously those amongst you who understand what this gospel is all about, this doctrine, we know ultimately we're going to be delivered in what's known as the chariots of the Most High, okay, heaven's armies. But before that happens, we're going to be elevated. We're going to actually take flight. We're going to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to be needed to combat Esau, man.
That's it.
Because the Lord gave Esau the blessing of the sword, you know.
That's it.
So the Lord is going to combat that with a spiritual, deliverance, man. It's not going to be you coming up with some escape route. No, it's going to be all due to Yahweh Shem outside. The Lord is going to lead us. You know.
That's
so
it.
You got something else out?
Yeah, I can finish this off real quick. It says pretty much the last little part of it. It says to cause to disappear, hide. So
and we just read the Lord says He's going to hide us. Yep. You know, in His pavilion, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's not as much as a metaphor as you might think.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be literal, man. The Lord is going to hide us, and we just read that with our Lord Yahweh Shai, St. John the 8th chapter, man, where He hid Himself, man. Mm-hmm. That's literally meaning the Lord is going to cloak us. We're going to be cloaked, man. See?
Yep.
So go ahead up.
You want that 2nd Ezra?
16, yeah. Well, you can start wherever.
I'm gonna start at like 67. I'm gonna start at like 67.
Okay, matter of fact, if you will, jump up to the 18th verse, and we'll jump around.
Okay,
we know what we want, but
yeah, okay.
Start up there.
Yeah, this 2nd Ezra 16. I'm gonna jump up at 17. It says, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days?
See, and that's a heavy scripture right there. Mm-hmm. Because that's the prophet Ezra. He saw the calamities that came upon Israel at the time of Jacob's trouble. He said, who shall deliver me in those days? Meaning what? He took himself out of the equation. Yep. He knew it wasn't going to be him to deliver himself. It had to be a higher power. It had to be divine intervention.
That's it.
See what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yep. As a matter of fact, real quick, go to what's that? Revelation. Is that Revelation 2 and 10 or 3 and 10?
Talking about the keep you from the hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is Revelation chapter 3 and 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
And the key word is what? Yep. So that means the Lord, who is spiritual, is going to keep us from that temptation, right? Mm-hmm. And it's going to be done through spiritual works. Okay? It's going to be a divine work of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Yep. All right? So now let's go back out to 2nd Ezra.
2nd Ezra 16 and 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death.
Right, yeah. So that shows you right there that the scriptures is pretty much it captures the drama that's coming, man.
Mhm.
Hey, man, the more you become acclimated and rooted and grounded in the truth, you see how bugged out these so-called Christians is, man. It's like, God damn, they believe that everything is just roses and it's
Yep.
just a spring day. No, man, the scriptures just say this is the beginning of sorrows, famine, mourning, and great death, man.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, out.
The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear.
Hey, and
The
that show you right there that that's the time we in now.
God.
We're in the beginning of wars, man. Right now, America has been brought to the border of war with this whole Iran, these different skirmishes that's breaking out. That's the scriptures being spot on right there.
That's
The
it.
beginning of wars.
Mm-hmm.
See, you got some up?
Yeah, Khan. This is
Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna get to the I'm sorry, verse 6. Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Right. So
For,
throughout all these wars,
mm-hmm,
we waiting on a chip to be made mandate.
mm-hmm.
Go ahead, read that again up.
It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdoms against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
We just read that in Second Ezra. Let's go back there.
God.
And by the way, you had 500 earthquakes within a 10-day window out there in Puerto Rico, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
God.
If the prophecies ain't speaking, man, come on. Go ahead, up.
Yeah, back to 2 Ezra 16 and 18 again said the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Right. So Ezra, he was in a dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
What should I do when these evils shall come? Go ahead, up.
Behold, famine and plague. Yeah, famine. Famine,
Scriptures
man.
make a conscious effort to reiterate famine, man. Yep, go ahead.
Famine. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Mm-hmm.
But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Yeah, and you see that today, even to this very day. Our people are not mindful of the scourges. For an example, when a unarmed so-called black man gets shot down by the cops, they don't know that that's the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yep.
And what happened? They're still called on sweet Jesus. Matter of fact, continue. Don't tell you that.
It says, behold, visuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Mm-hmm.
And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Woo. See that? Go ahead.
For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine.
Yeah, and you see the common theme now, famine, man.
Famine, man.
And that's the antidote for America, because America is the most obese country on the planet Earth, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got to eat when you sad. You eat when you leave a funeral. You eat when and it was a graduation.
Yep.
Everything, you look at the clock. If you ain't ate today, oh shit, I ain't ate. It's time to eat.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and I can say something too. That lets you know it's different levels of death, man. This Lamentations 4 and 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Yeah.
For these pine away, stricken through for the want of the fruit of the field.
Yeah, and that's bad because if you die of the sword, then you pretty much took out your misery. But if you die of hunger, you're gonna pine away, stricken with the wants, right? Meaning what? The Lord is so bad to where you can actually taste certain foods. You know, that's why people like to say, you know, I got a taste for, you know, a certain food. I got a taste for a steak. I got a taste for some chicken. Why? Because your mind can actually taste it. That's one of the cruel works of Yahweh Shema Shai right there, man.
See,
here it is. You ain't ate, and we know how it feels to fast, man. You know, so hey, all it takes for these jakes to not eat in 24 hours, right? And they're gonna be thinking of, oh shit, patty milk will be right now, man. You know what I mean? Hey, and you know, like we always say, through the spirit, there's a good chance that the power can still be on when you ain't ate in them 24 hours. And you're gonna be watching those commercials and shit. You know, Olive Garden. You're gonna lose it, man. That's hey man, that's your how about Shema Shai right there, man. That's why the Lord is to be feared. He's gonna use the very thing against you, that lust, your desire to eat, man. That's why you keep hearing the common theme of what? Famine, man. Which, by the way, that's the one thing that the body, I don't give a damn who you is. You can't say, you know what, all right, fuck it, I ain't gonna eat. You know why? Because your body gotta eat. Which you know, when you go into Yahweh Shai, when Yahweh Shai was resurrected, what's the first thing he asked? Do you got any food here? So as long as you're in this flesh, you got to eat. So the Lord know how to get you, man. See? Go ahead,
It says, verse 22, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
See that? So there's no out. Or it tells you that in Amos the 5th chapter, the day of the Lord is like he who escaped from a bear, ran into a lion. You know what I'm saying? So what? If that's the case, it's going to take what? Divine intervention, man. So that means we really can't boast. We solely at the mercy of Yahweh Shema Shai here, man.
That's it.
See? So yeah, you know what?
I got someone with you.
Go ahead.
Dealing with what you just said, because it let me find it real quick. Yeah, this is 2 Kings chapter 7. So like it. Yeah, 2 Kings chapter 7, and I start at verse 4. I mean, start at 3. It says, and there were 4 leprous men at the entering in of the gate, and they said,
your pop. That's beautiful right there. Yep. God.
And they said one to another, why sit we here until we die? If we say we will enter into the city, then the famine is in the city, and we shall die there. And if we sit here, we die also.
Right. Now, when you go into this story, there's dealing with these 4 lepers at the what army was that coming out? The Syrians came in there, right? And it was only 4 lepers left, and they was faced with a dilemma. They said, "Look, if we go into the city, then we're gonna be put to death, okay? Because the Assyrians gonna get us. But if we sit out here, we're gonna die of hunger, right?"
Yep.
So it was no escape for them. It seemed bleak, right? But go ahead, continue up.
It says, now therefore come and let us fall into the host of the Syrians.
Right. So they came to the conclusion, like, look, we'll just go and we'll go to the camp where the Assyrians at, and we'll fall into their hands. You know, go ahead.
And if they save us alive, we shall live. And if they kill us, we shall but die.
Right. So really, it was like a bleak situation. It was like no hope, you know. And you got to remember, they was lepers, you know. And that's why when you go into Isaiah the 33rd chapter, it say, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of your time. Meaning, you know, you're going to be, you're going to have to be held up by something. You know? So yeah, go ahead up.
It says, and they rose up in the twilight.
See, they rose up. Go ahead. In the twilight. Go ahead.
That's it. Yep. It says to go unto the camp of the Syrians, and when they were come to the uttermost part of the camp of Syria, behold, there was no man there.
So yeah, here it is. They came into the camp. They was expecting to see the Assyrians with their army and you know all their weapons, their javelins, their swords and their spears, you know, they shield barrels and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And there was nothing there, man. See, go ahead.
It says, for the Lord had made the host of the Syrians to hear a noise of chariots and a noise of horses, even the noise of a great host. And they said one to another, lo, the king of Israel hired against us the kings of the Hittites and the kings of the Egyptians to come upon us.
Which was what? Divine intervention. You had all these Assyrians who had just sacked the place,
mm-hmm.
and they was camping, and the Lord created a sound. They thought they heard a sound of chariots coming, and they got the hell up out of there, and they left everything. Matter of fact, continue.
Yeah, it says, wherefore they arose and fled in the twilight and left their tents and their horses and their asses, even the camp as it was, and fled for their life. And when these lepers came to the utmost part of the camp, they went into and wanted and did eat and drink and carried then silver and gold and raiment and went and hid it. It said, and came again and entered into another tent and carried this also and went and hid it.
Right. So these 4 lepers came up, man. They took all the goods of the Assyrians, their gold, their silver, and they ate good.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all based upon them really just having faith. Like, look, man, we're gonna just go, and whatever happens, man.
That's
and
it.
The Lord set up a scenario to preserve them, man.
That's it.
And that's symbolic to us, man, today, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Lord is gonna step in on our behalf in this time. You got something you want to say?
No.
That was it on that. So let's go back to 2nd Ezra.
Just continue on that. What I was just left off on.
Yeah, we're gonna hit a couple of more points coming up, and then we'll jump down.
All right, back 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and I'm gonna start at verse 23. It says, "And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be waxed, and the cities shall be cast down."
Right, and that's dealing with America. The key word there, cities.
Mm-hmm.
So here in America, it's going to be dead bodies all over the place. They're going to be cast out as dung. And the scripture said there's going to be no man to comfort them, meaning to bury them.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, there shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them?
Read it.
The grapes shall ripe, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men.
Ooh. Yep, go ahead.
So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice.
Yeah, and that actually is twofold. That's dealing with this truth as well. There's going to be a coming time when you're going to desire to see us and to hear our voice, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead up.
It says, for of a city, it says, for of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field which shall hide themselves in the thick groves.
Can you hear me?
And yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear on my end, man. I don't know what happened. I end up getting a call, man, or something, and it threw me off.
You can't hear it now?
I can't hear you though.
Damn. Let me see some.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
See if you muted up or something like that.
I ain't muted or nothing like that. Let me see. Can you hear me?
I don't know what's going on.
You might have to ask it out again. I don't know. Cause I can hear you loud and clear.
Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, but I can't hear you.
Damn.
Did you want me to X out and try to come back?
Yeah, you might have to do that. Yeah. So while the brothers, when he get, till he get back, yeah, man. And this is all the things that we are mentally preparing ourselves for. Yeah, I mean, because in that day, we ain't gonna have no power, no water. Yeah, I mean, a stable house, because we're gonna be as pilgrims in that day. Only one we're gonna have to trust and lean on is Yahweh Shemai Shai. That's is when your faith is gonna really kick in. Yeah, we go on the highways and the hedges, but at the end of the day, when all that is taken away from us, the power of the house and all that, only one we're gonna have to lean on is Yahweh Shemai Shai. So you gotta
Yeah, man, man. Somebody called and all of a sudden just all hell break loose, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, so come on, let's go back where we was at. I want to get that point where it's going into matter of fact, continue, you will see it.
Okay, it says as in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives, or when as a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through that vineyard.
Yeah, and that's dealing with these troops. These troops gonna diligently seek in your houses.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Ak.
It says, even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword.
See, and that's dealing with them troops as well as these marauders, these different gangs, groups of people that's just looking to survive. Oh, you see an inkling of that in what's that movie? They got the series Purge.
Yep, that's it.
Purge, They had everybody to board up their houses because they knew you had these marauders and these different people searching out your house, man, with the sword. That sword is the modern day gun. It's gonna get bad out here in America, man.
That's it.
Yep. Go ahead, Ak. You got something to say?
No. It says, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns.
Right. Because meaning these streets, it's gonna be like Jumanji out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead, Ak.
It said, because no man travel therethrough. It says, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms.
Yep. Because right now you got these women, they are actually able to fulfill their lust. They live in pleasure right now. They can get on these dating apps. They can just pop any guy they want, right? But it's gonna come a time where they're gonna mourn.
Mm-hmm.
The virgin shall mourn. Go ahead.
It says that woman shall mourn having no husband. That daughters shall mourn having no help.
See, go ahead.
And I say something too. A lot of you, the monsters, they're gonna get drafted, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
it's gonna go into that. It's gonna go into that. You monsters about to get drafted, man. You little monsters, man.
Yep.
Good. Little monsters with these little skinny leg jeans sagging. You gonna be these little frail niggas, man. And Esau gonna throw that big ass helmet. They're gonna have on a big helmet tilted with a M16. M16 shit. Lord, not a humble nigga, man.
And I say something too. It's a these devils, they cunning. It's a thing called Project Black Shield. So they just gonna give them a nigga M16 and say just go, and ain't gonna be no 10 week. Yeah, I mean a 10-day PT. Now you learn how to use it. They just gonna give you the gun and just go out there. I mean,
just drop you off, man.
That's it.
Just drop you off, man, with a chopper. You know what I mean? Yep, that's the Lord, man.
God. I said that Dave Chappelle, you seen that Dave Chappelle when there was a Trading Places or something, and he was with the little Edomite. He said, "Yeah, I'm G. He said, I'm gangster. G unit." And he dropped them off in the hood. And I said, "I see you by 10." He like goodbye. Yeah, I mean, he, he thought he was all that, and that was gonna
Yeah,
happen to these.
God. Yeah.
That was gonna happen to these niggas, man. So, verse 34, it says, "In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed."
See that in the wars. And that's
Mm,
dealing with the wars that's going to take place in America, dealing with the race war. And
yep.
also over there in the Middle East, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's gonna come suddenly, man. You niggas gonna be getting ready for spring break and the draft gonna come, man.
God, yep.
Go
Yep.
ahead,
It said, "In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine."
You see that? Go that famine again. Yep, go ahead.
It says, "Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord."
See, that's bad. The Lord
That's
said,
it.
hear these things and understand them, thy servants. Meaning everybody else, it wasn't even meant for you to understand what's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
See, the Lord in his mercy gave us these treasures so that we can understand them, so we can brace ourselves, man.
God.
You know? So when you understand something, then that brings about a certain level of comfort.
Mm-hmm.
See? Yep, you got some up?
Yeah, God. This is 2 Ezra 9:22. It says, "Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant with great labor have I made it perfect."
Yep, see that? So the multitude gonna perish. The multitude wasn't meant to get this. Matter of fact, since you're in 2 Ezra 9, I think is that 9 where it say it might be 9 or 8 where it says understand for thyself.
Let's see.
Don't worry about the multitude that perish.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I think it's
9
on.
and 13.
Yep.
Try 13. Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's it. This is 2 Ezra 9:13. It says, "And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, who the world is, and for whom the world is created."
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
It said, "Then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
Mm-hmm.
Like as a wave is greater than a drop." And he answered me, saying, "Like as the field is, so is also the seed. As the flowers be, such are the."
Mm-hmm. Yep. Finish that off and that's it on that. And after
Okay.
you finish that one, I'll go to 2 Ezra 8, I believe, and 50.
I think it's at the top. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. It says, and he answered me, saying, "Like as the field is, so is also the seed. As the flowers be, such are the colors also, such as the workman is, such also is the work, and as the husband is in himself, so is his husbandry also, for it was the time of the world."
Yeah.
So
go to 2 Ezra 8, I believe it's 50 or 51,
yeah,
if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
this is it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this 2 Ezra 8 and 50, I'm gonna start at 50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Mm-hmm.
But understand for thyself."
See, but understand for thyself. Go ahead.
"And seek out the glory for such as be like thee."
Right, and dealing with those who are like-minded.
Mm-hmm.
So we are to understand this truth for ourselves, and we only concerned with the elect. Okay, so now go back to 2 Ezra. You got something you want to say?
Dealing with the one that was born in vain, because pretty much they were set up to die anyway. Because somebody gotta go through that famine. Somebody gotta go through the race wars. Somebody gotta suffer from the pestilence, man. So those are the ones.
That goes to I think 2 Ezra 8 and 1.
Yep.
It goes into that. Matter of fact, grab that real quick.
Yeah, this 2 Ezra chapter 8 in verse 1. 2 Ezra 8 and 1. It said, "And he answered me, saying, The Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell thee a similitude, Ezra, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee, it giveth much more whereof earth and vessels are made. but little dust that cometh of, even so is the course of this present world. There be many created, but few shall be saved.
See that?
That's it.
So now go back to 2nd Ezra 16.
Con. Second Ezra, back in Second Ezra 16, I'm starting at 35 again. It says, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord.
See that? Go ahead.
Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. So, like, behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth a son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, with great pangs compares her womb, which pangs. Okay, Con. It says.
Yeah. When you finish, was that it on that one?
I
can read the next verse, finish that off, then we're gonna jump down.
Okay.
To I won't down to I think the 60.
Yeah, I got you. Yep. Okay. It says when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 67. Behold, the Most High himself is the judge. Fear him. Lead off from your sins and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall the Most High lead you forth.
Hold up, see?
Is it?
The Most High lead you. Which is dealing with what? Divine intervention, man.
That's it.
Real quick, if you will, give me the Lord's Prayer real quick.
Kind.
Yep. Lead me not.
Yep, that's it.
And once you get it, give me Revelation. I mean, not Revelation, but what's that? I think it's Romans 8 and 14 after you get that.
Kind. Yep, this is Matthew chapter 6 and 13. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
So who is the one that's in control of everything? Yahweh Shemashah. So he's going to lead you into temptation, or he's going to deliver you from evil, man.
That's it.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning what? The Lord is going to lead you. That means you don't have any power over your fate. Your destiny lies in the hands of Yahweh Shemashah. Meaning, when you deliver in certain scenarios from certain situations, it's going to be due to a spiritual overtone. It's going to be a divine inspiration, man.
That's it.
Not some shit we came up with. I'm going to get a good night's sleep tonight. I'm going to eat good. So if the troops come, then I'll be able to take out running. You know what I mean? No, man. It's going to be Yahweh Shemashah.
That's it.
It's going to be divine intervention. And you got to know that.
Yep.
You got to expect that. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you're expecting anything else, then that means you're not putting your trust in Yahweh Shemashah.
That's it.
So these lessons like this is important, man, for the psyche of the believers. So come on, now give me Romans 8 and 14.
Romans 8, okay, kind. This is Romans chapter 8. Romans 8 and 14. For many as are led by the Spirit of the Most High, they are the sons of the Most High.
See, which is the Israel of the Most High, which is who is elect.
These
are the ones that's going to be led by the Spirit. It's going to be scenarios where just some random person going to say, "Hey, come on, follow me." It's going to be a wide range of a broad range of things that's going to happen, man. That we can't put our hand on one particular thing, but the Lord, He's going to have certain things set up in the Spirit that will cause us to be delivered, man.
That's right.
You got something else you want to say?
Yep. Nah.
All right, so let's go back to 2nd Ezra 16.
Kind. 2nd Ezra 16, in the end of 67, it says, so shall the Most High lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble.
Hey, come on now.
That's it.
Come on, you see that?
That's
lead
it.
And deliver you being in the same breath. I mean, it's going to be Yahweh Shemashah is going to set up scenarios. Oh, like the story with, with Paul. I think it was Paul and Silas. They was in prison.
Oh yeah, kind. Yep.
The earthquake happened.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord could have easily let it, just be some common, bland situations. But the Lord, when he put his fingerprint on something, it's going to be dramatic, man.
Yep.
You know? When Peter was locked up, the
Yep.
angel came and got him out of there, man. So those stories were written for our comfort, you know, because there's going to be brothers that might be locked up in these prisons and interrogated. These devils are trying to attempt to just about to torture you, and the Lord work. You know, go ahead, Op.
Yeah, they're Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
See that? Hey, come on, man.
Yeah.
And the Lord reduces us to hope, so that takes away any power that you thought you might have had, man. Some nigga with an old chopper, man. Man, Jake crazy, man. Old 9. Come on, man. Hey, the Lord said that we, through patience of the scriptures, might have hope.
That's it.
So we're going to hope in Yahweh Shema Shah, because we're going to think back. And we're going to remember, you know, the way he delivered, you know, our forefathers, man.
That's it.
Yep. So you can go back up.
2 Ezra 16:68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
And that's dealing with Esau. And that goes back to Revelation 12:12. He's going to come down with great wrath. And these devils are going to have a burning wrath. They can't wait. I forget which one of those elites he made the statement, the quote, that he can't wait till the day he can get his hand on a Christian.
Yep.
And when he said Christians, he was talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. Well,
it says, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you idle. It's like, and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols.
Meaning the chip. They're going to take away certain of you out of your house, and they're going to feed you with being idle with things offered unto idols. Okay? Go ahead, up.
And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision.
Right. So those amongst you who say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and take the chip. You consent. They're going to have you in derision. They're going to be talking shit about you. They're going to beat you. Go ahead, up.
And in reproach and trying underfoot.
Yeah, they're going to stomp you out, man. And they're going to be the spirit of the Lord on them doing that to you. You're going to consent to that chip. Go ahead, up.
For there shall be in every place in the net cities, it's like, yeah, let me read that again. For there shall be in every place and in the net cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Yep, go ahead.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Right, so that's what we're coming into. These devils is going to show their horns. They're going to take the gloves off, and they're going to come after you. Because they're going to go through their assessments. They're going to go through their evaluations. They're going to diagnose everything. They're going to say, you know what? Shit, we got nothing else to lose, man. Fuck it. Let's go after these motherfuckers, man. Okay? That's how these devils thinking, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, up.
For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. It says, then shall they be known who are my chosen.
Right, because the Lord is going to step in on our behalf. There's going to be things that's going to happen that's going to be far beyond your comprehension. You're not going to be able to wrap your mind around, you know, these devils kicking in your door, and all of a sudden the Lord have it where you disappear, man. The Lord hides you. Then once you see that, you're going to say, oh shit, this is a man of the Lord right here, man. See, it's not going to be up for debate anymore who the Lord is dealing with. They actually tell you that also in Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter, the 33rd verse. Then they should know that a prophet have been among them. You're going to know, oh, like the brother was going into the church of Philadelphia today, man. That's that church that the Lord is going to preserve, man. Okay? Go ahead, up.
It said, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved.
See, here, when you go into that word here, it goes back to understand. To hearken or to hear means to understand. And that beloved goes back to who? The house of David.
That's it.
See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
Who will? How about
That's
outside?
it.
I will deliver you from the same.
That's it.
And it's not going to be based upon anything carnal or
Mm-hmm.
anything fleshly. It's going to be spiritual. It's going to be divine. Again, thus the whole title of this sitting. You know, divine intervention. Go ahead, Al.
It says, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide."
And that goes back to lead. So the
That's
Lord is
it.
going to guide us,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and we're going to be guided. And it's going to be through circumstances that might look bleak. It's going to look like all hope is lost. And how about Shema Shai going to work that work, man? Okay. So, yep. Is a little bit more on that?
Yeah, I got a quick precept.
Kind.
This Wisdom of Solomon 3:1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them.
You see that? So somebody got to fill out that role. Somebody got to play that role. And you got to have some to play these roles and pretty much be numbered amongst those destined for the sword, man. Okay. So you got something else up? That was it?
That was it on that.
Hey, so hey, man, with that, hey, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Muhammad, Kadash. Yeah, double honors to the head apostles and elders, great millstone. Shalom, must do honors and respect to the brothers out there laboring in his work. And shalom also to you believers, the Akim as well as the Aqua that subscribe to this truth as well. And by the way, the brothers, they going live. What channel that's off?
I think it's gonna be Saints of the Most High.
GMS Saints of the Most High.
Yep, that's it.
They're tuning into the brothers, Lord. We'll be tuning in as well. Hey, so with that, shalom.
Shalom. Let's see.